Back again. Fly Crypto. We got another article here, man. This is a major one. That Taylor Swift news, that was pretty big. I mean, we'll see the impact that has. But this right here, now this is big news. This is, to me, where you're going to start to see people who have, how should I say, people who have more wealth than the everyday average consumer, which most Taylor Swift fans are going to be the everyday average consumer, right? It's going to take more time to get those people to spend in crypto. But this right here definitely is going to bring adoption in the long term. So we have Ferrari announces that it's going to accept cryptocurrency payments. It's major, man. This is major. Now, a lot of people, when I say Ferrari, going to think cars. Of course, supercars, luxury cars. Ferrari, to me, top three. I mean, it don't get any bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's interchangeable on who you consider in the top three. You know, you got Bugatti up there, Lamborghini, Ferrari. Some people like Aston Martin, Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the top luxury companies, it's interchangeable depending on who you like. But Ferrari to me definitely, for most people, is going to be in that top three. So let's see. Oh, this is brought to you by CoinMarketCap, specifically by the CoinRepublic.com, just to give people their credit. But let's get into the article. You know what I mean? All right, it says the luxury car manufacturer announced that onwards it would start accepting cryptocurrency payment for purchasing vehicles. Um, the adoption of cryptocurrency payments is enabled in the United States, but it's looking to expand to offering in Europe as well, which is kind of interesting because Ferrari is not made in the United States. So that makes me wonder, are most of their cars purchased from the United States for them to make this move here first? Because we're having issues with crypto regulation here as is. Why would they start here? Okay. Okay, it says the move comes after a sharp rise in demand for vehicles. Hmm, that's interesting. Um, Ferrari is not the first high-end car company to accept cryptocurrency payments. Tesla was the first company to start accepting crypto and payments, which not surprising because Elon is, I mean, he's a crypto guy. He's our guy. You know what I'm saying? If you're in crypto, Elon's one of our guys, one of the rich guys that, you know what I mean, is going to help bring crypto to the forefront. Yeah, but Tesla definitely was first. I mean, that's not a surprise. The chief marketing and commercial officer said the move for the company came at the request of young investors who earn millions from the virtual finance industry. So that tells you there are a lot of crypto millionaires that are purchasing vehicles for them to make this move. It has to be significant because for them to offer this as an option to purchase their vehicles, they have to be a lot of young people that are making a lot of money off of crypto for them to add this, because it has to make sense. They have to see a lot of revenue that will come in from adding the option. So obviously, there's a lot of money they were missing out on by not allowing people to buy Ferraris in crypto. It moves on to state that not all corporate businesses accept crypto due to its volatile nature. However, Ferrari is willing to adapt according to the prevailing trends. It's a smart time to start to accept. We're somewhere near the bottom of the market. We'll see where it actually lands. But for them to start accepting crypto now, they're going to be able to see the appreciation in the next bull run for the crypto that they'll be accumulating through selling their products. It's a smart move. These young investors might actually help make Ferrari billions of dollars in the long run in the bull run. We'll see how many people buy Ferraris using crypto and then what the overall value of appreciation is. We may never find out the actual amount that whatever revenue they generate appreciated to, but we can assume if they put the numbers out, that we receive this much in Bitcoin, this much in Ethereum, this much in this and that cryptocurrency. We can look at the price and kind of speculate, you know, what ended up happening. For accepting payments in crypto, the manufacturer has collaborated with, guess who? BitPay. And this is why I said in that Taylor Swift article that having Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, and Doge to me is telling. It's telling because now you see um, BitPay being used for Ferrari and AMC. Now with the movie theaters for the Taylor Swift premiere for the movie, um, they allowed Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, and Doge. Let's see what BitPay, what cryptos BitPay is allowing people to pay for Ferraris with, right? All right. So BitPay will allow Ferrari users to pay the bill in Ethereum, Bitcoin, and USDC. Interesting. So AMC, Doge, Shiba Inu. But for Ferrari, they're using Bitcoin and Ethereum, but USDC. That's interesting. So no Shiba and Doge. All right. So according to, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Y'all don't make fun of me in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Like my brain was like, yeah, you got it, but my mouth was like, boy, don't do that. All right, so the move to accept crypto payment will help the company to connect larger clients globally, and to those who can afford Ferrari do not own enough fiat money. Exactly. That's exactly what this is. And to be clear, this is mostly younger individuals. And for the next decade, there are kids who are 13, 14, 15 now that parents are purchasing them crypto right now, or maybe are using their allowance to purchase crypto, or maybe work part-time jobs or this or that. So however they getting the money, that's putting money into crypto, in the games, and different apps and this and that. That's gonna have enough money to buy Ferraris on their own when they turn 18 and this and that, and they get their driver's license. This move is for them in the future. Yeah, there's gonna be some people right now that already made money off of crypto, but there's gonna be a lot more people in the future that will use BitPay or whatever crypto payment processor Ferrari be using at that point. This is for them. This is for the younger kids, like the millionaires now that in their 20s are fighting for the teens that want to be able to use crypto in the future to purchase Ferraris, luxury cars, and this will move on to other things. And it's not just cars, by the way, but we'll cover that in a little bit. Let's see. The company shipped approximately 1,800 luxury cars to the U.S. in the first half of 2022. We're going to do the math on that. Whatever math we can figure out, we're going to do the math on that. Although the company never discloses revenue gathered from crypto payments. Okay. And then the rest of the article is just about carbon emissions. But let's pull up the calculator real quick. Because let's assume most Ferraris are, at least $200,000. I mean, if they're shipping them, it's not used cars, right? This is brand new cars. Let's say 1,800 of them. You know what? Let's actually, how could we get the price? Because it's not, this is the website, by the way. But let's go to, let's see something real quick. This is to contact a dealer. Let's go to someone who will have new Ferraris. What dealership will have new Ferraris? All right, let's do luxury cars in Miami. Let's do that. Luxury card. All right, so the first dealership we see, the collection. Let's go to the collection. Let's see what Ferraris they have. Don't look like they actually have Ferraris. Let's go down. It's gonna be hard to figure out. All right, let's just type it in. Ferrari spider. Spider. Excuse me. Let's do the 488 price brand new. Let's just do that. So 526,000 in 2022. So we use that as we use that as the base price. Okay, some of the 2022s are 200 and something thousand. So let's just take the average in between and say 350,000 is the number. And they sold 1,800 cars to the US last year. So we're going to use 350,000 as the average price. Well, there you have it. US alone, 630 million. Now just imagine that 10%, let's say just 10% of the total revenue that they had last year from those 1,800 cars are people that are ready to purchase in crypto. I'd assume it's more than that, but let's be conservative. That's another, $63 million in revenue? I'm not leaving that on the table. Because they're not going to pay $63 million and whatever fees they have to pay to BitPay to collect that money. I'm not leaving $63 million on the table. I don't care. Like, you're not getting me to leave $63 million on the table. Because I don't blame them. I mean, shit. Excuse me. I don't blame them. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? We gonna have our slip ups. You know what I mean? My mouth is a little vulgar. We gonna have our slip ups, but I'm gonna work on that moving forward. You know what I'm saying? I want the channel to be kid friendly. But what I want to do is go to Ferrari, and what they actually have. I chose the SF90 Spider. You can actually configure a car, right? So it says immersive or immerse yourself. 3D experience. What's coming up in crypto? Virtual reality, augmented reality, 3D technology. Heavily tied to cryptocurrency, even though they are not the same thing. Because there are virtual reality and augmented reality experiences outside of crypto that have nothing to do with crypto. But whenever I see 3D and I hear a company is doing crypto, guess what? Now I know crypto is tied in some way. So let's do a basic configuration. Let's just play around a little bit on the spider. As this loads, what I want to do is go into the Ferrari website and show that it's not just cars, by the way, that they offer. Eventually, you're going to be able to order what? Clothes, pins, Mont Blanc pins, bags, scale models. So the smaller, like, I don't want to call them toys because they call them models, but the models of the actual cars. Eyewear. So they have the shades. Gifts, you know what I'm saying? You could buy gifts. Like, let's go into the men's section and see what they have available. You could buy things like this in the future with crypto. So it's not just vehicles. It's the clothes that you would wear if you are a fan of the brand, or if you actually have a vehicle, you could buy it with crypto. You know what I mean? Let's see if we okay. It looks like it's not gonna load. So we tried that, but okay, this is the 2D experience. It's not the 3D experience, so we're not really gonna run through this. You know what I mean? But this is big news, though. Big news to me. As you can see, they made 600. We estimate 630 million shipping costs to the U.S. last year, and it could have been more, could have been less, but 600 million is a lot of money, and this is gonna give them access to more money. Honestly, if they weren't over $1 billion, um, in the first half of last year, which they weren't, more than likely they'll be next year. I can guarantee you that, except in crypto. And again, that was just the first half of 2022 that they made that kind of revenue selling cars to the United States alone. Because you know there's Ferraris in Africa, Dubai, all these different places. That's crazy to me, man. You guys let me know what you think in the comments about this, how this will impact the space. Like, comment, definitely subscribe because I'm gonna be here regardless. You might as well rock with me. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you in the next one. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.